In addition, I can also add in images. So I can click on images here, or I can just double click and go to images. I'm going to search using a Google search for a rocket. See if I can find a rocket that I like. Loving it, loving it. Let's go ahead and just use that one. That's fine. As you can see, there's a little bit of white space there. So if I go to the crop tool, I can zoom in a little bit. I can zoom in way too much, but I can zoom in a little bit just to get rid of the white space. So it goes tip to tip. Perfect. And then again, this is a huge picture for this. So I might scale it down a little bit. Scaling is a little bit tricky to learn at first. I'm honestly not super great at it. So there's my image. You can see it kind of clipped off the nose there. So I'm going to make it a little skinnier so that it fits. And normally you have to go all the way to a line. You can't go in between lines. So let's see. Not the best example for you. Perfect. A little bit better. Okay, so I have my rocket. And let's say I wanted to get another image. So I'm going to go over here, double click and click on image, and I'll get another rocket. Perfect. This time I'm going to pick up that one. That looks great. I'm going to put it in, and as you can see, it's a little bit funky with the sizing of everything. So if I wanted to, maybe I'll make this a larger font. And that's how one way to go around it. I can also push it, and as you can see, as I shoved that, it made that one a lot smaller. So sizing is a little bit tricky on here, or it can be. Not impossible, but it does take some tinkering, so don't get frustrated if the first time you try something it doesn't work. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is that I can actually link these images together. If I put them here, it'll just rearrange them. I can push them over there, or I can put it on top there, and now it's in its own little line. Wherever I'm just clicking and dragging it, it'll go wherever I want. Or if I want these two images to be linked together, I can go directly underneath this rocket, and now I can move both rockets at the same time. Now let's say that was an accident and I didn't mean to do it. I can just click on it twice, and now I can push it. Now it's a separate entity again. So it's not that they're stuck together forever, but that's one way to get rid of it. Perfect. And then one other thing is I can highlight this whole section and make it a different color. So I can make it gray, or I can make it this color here, this red. It's picking the color based upon what your theme choice was. So if I change this to yellow, then the background color would be yellow, or green, or gray, or whatever. So it will change based upon which color you picked as your theme. You can also do a background with an image. So I can select an image, and I can search for galaxy. And I like that one's pretty fun. Let's use that one. And it's adjusting it for you, and now this is our background. To me, that's a little hard to read. Maybe I could pick a different picture and it would be fine, but I'm just going to go back to a solid color. I'm just going to use gray for now. But anyway, those are ways that you can duplicate, or you can increase the visibility of your text and images. In addition, let's say I really loved how I formatted this. If I click duplicate, boop, then it'll duplicate all of that exactly how I already have it, and then I can edit things that I want. So maybe I wanted to change this sentence to something else, and I can change this image to something else. All of those are possible. I can replace this image with another one, and it'll fit exactly into that size box. Perfect.